Alrighty. Okie dokie. I need to get everything in order. Boy, it was another late wake up morning, but got a lot done last night. I mean, a lot done. All right, let's get these algos working. All right, let's shut this down. Come on, Bullnox. You have got to be kidding me. Not be disconnecting. You are a piece of crap. Man, I just hate that. I don't even think it's Bullnox. I think it's Ninja Trader doing this crap. I really do. I think it's Ninja Trader doing this crap. On my custom platform, I don't have any issues of disconnects. And here's the thing with Rhythmic, if you get disconnected, you're supposed to be sending heartbeat connections. Um, Not flooding their system, but mine's being sent like every, I think, 5 or 10, 15 seconds, something like that. And also, if it gets disconnected, it has to reconnect. It has to attempt to reconnect. I don't know why Ninja Trader just doesn't do that. Uh, I don't know. Kraken has bought Ninja Trader, so you got. I mean, Kraken has bought it. All right. I think the stream is working fine. Yeah, everything looks good. All right, let me get these back tests up and running. I'm not the back test. Blah. Come on, man. Why are you doing that to me again? All right. Do I have Wes term? No, I don't. Let's check the emails real quick. Uh, Please let me know when you fix the DOM issue so I can use it too. Yeah, that DOM is the DOM is in beta. The DOM is in beta. Okay. I don't know what that is, but hey. The DOM is in beta, folks. I don't. I'll be quite honest with you. If I get rhythmic multi-user compliance, uh, I can almost guarantee you just about everybody will be using the platform that I'm releasing and not the Ninja Trader add-on. I can almost guarantee it. I bet you 90% of people are going to use it. Which I have to get back to doing that. But the thing is, I need to get my here. Let me stop running my mouth and start getting this set up. Already got the default configurations. All right, let's get this going. Oh, come on, man, not today. All right, let's where we at? We're not doing the test engine. We're doing this. Let's see, build it real quick. .NET Run. I really need to build me out. Here, I'm gonna have to blank my screen out real quick. Um, all right, I gotta blank that out because I need to open up my password manager just to see. Okay, there we go. All right. All right, let's get this connection going. I'm using my custom platform. Okay, this is my custom platform. All right. I'm using this for my auto traders and for my charting because I run a Mac and I've already got hooked up with Rhythmic to use it for personal use. So there we go. All right, now what we need to do is we need to get the order flow charts are running. Get the order flow charts are running. Okay, what we have here. Well, we definitely want to get let's see, not NQ. I want to do MNQ to test this. Okay, MNQ M6. Uh, what are we doing? We are scalping. We're going to be doing some hyper auto scalping, high frequency trading on a 16 tick range chart. I forgot what it was merged to. I think it was 4. I think it was 4. We're going to be doing some high frequency trading on this bot. Hopefully everything stacked scalper. Hopefully everything is going to work pretty good. I tested it last night. It actually there was an issue with my code that I wrote for the auto trader. Uh, we're going to do account 9. Okay, let me ratio 3 to 2. I think. Uh, yeah, 3 and 2. That needs to be corrected. ATR on the NQ, man. I hope the ATR is not friggin' whacked out today, man. Can't believe we'll just do 2. 20, then we'll do 2 and 1 maybe. Yeah, we're not going to use the VWAP. I want more trades. I want to test it. Um, yeah. Okay. Let me. All right, we got about 8 minutes, folks. Righty. Where's my notes? Yeah, it was another late wake up morning. So I really need to do gold. Where is gold? Where is my settings for gold? That's oh my gosh. Overnight low strategy. Man, I got so much strategies that are going on. But I need to work on this one. I need to really test this one, make sure it works. All right, there's my gold. I really need to do gold on this account. Maybe I can back up some of the losses. And, uh, that's on Comex. The exchange is Comex for gold, people, not CME. And we're going to be doing a 30-second chart. MGC Q6, MGC Q6. It's Q6. It's not June, it's Q. I think that's August. We're going to do a 30 seconds. We're going to tick march this to 6. I'm going to go over this with people. All right, crap. What was my. Let me get this. What is. Okay, the point value. I know that. I know that. Tick size. Yes, I know that. Ratio 4 and 2. Ratio 4 and 2. There we go. Dynamic sizing. Yes. 3.0. Gold has been 3.0 for the ATR. The low is 2.25, 2.5, 2.5. But I mean, I'll go with the backtest results. We're gonna do 6 contracts on that, and then probably 2 on that. I just wanna. Well, we could possibly do that. 10 and 5. Mid 10 and 5. Possibly want to cut that in half. This is the back test. So we'll do 6 and 3. Yeah. I'm not going to use the VWAP. I'm setting everything up. This is, I'm just setting things up for the back test for right now. This is for gold. Gold has been, load up my indicators, stacked and balanced. We're going to load that up. Not Gold has been phenomenal. As you can see right here, we had a 5, but that was kind of gold has been phenomenal. There's another strategy I want to try and test. I can get that done tonight. If all this works good, uh, this will be fantastic. NQ for high frequency trading for a retail trader is extremely difficult. Just because, I mean, the round trips for the commissions for these prop firms is ridiculous. I'm talking about like Apex, Bullnox, all these little prop firms. Man, it is just like 2.5. I mean, you're doing $5 round trips. Plus, you got to worry about some of the slippage. It just eats up your profits. You think you're making like $30,000 in a month, and after the round trip tickets and the round trip fees and slippage, man, you're making about 2,000. It's just high frequency trading for a retail trader is just extremely difficult. Okay. Now, if this NQ thing works good, what I plan on doing is running with Rhythmic and then getting a co-located server and just run it on the server and not run it on a front end. Okay. Uh, and then just run it on the server, running like I might run some Rust code or something. Or yeah, I might have to refactor it to Rust because I would have to run a Windows server on C Sharp, and I ain't doing that. Yeah, I'd have to run it in Rust on the co-located server if this thing works out pretty good. If it works out pretty good, there's a thin edge of profitability for this strategy that I wrote. And if it is profitable, then we can get going with it. 927. What else are we going to run today? We were supposed to be running order flow chart. We were supposed to be running, let's just do ES M6, 30-second. I know we don't tick merge ES, but I'm going to do it because that's what the back test showed. That had really good results on 30-second tick merging it to 4. I'm going to go over this. I need to do a video explaining how all this stuff is actually done. All right, where's my notes for ES? Yeah, tick merge to 4. Uh, Normal volatility. Yes, 30-second tick march 4, ratio 3-2. Max drawdown for 2 contracts. Let's go to account 09. Let's go to ratio. What is that? Ratio 3 and 2. 929, folks. Sit on your hands. Okay, at least for the first 10 minutes. Okay, this market has gone whacked out of its mind. ATR. What's the ATR? I don't even know what the ATR. 4.5. 4.5. And then what is the low? We'll just do three. Okay. We'll just do two and one. We're not going to do the V Whopper. Okay. We're not going to do the V Whopper. I'm going to turn these mother lovers back on. I mean, I got to turn these on. Okay. Yeah, NQ's going a little nuts right now. All right, market's open, folks. Market is open. We got this right here. This is the one that has a thin profitability. Okay. It would have taken some trades here, not there. It would have taken it here. I mean, this is a 16 tick chart. Basically, it's a 3-second chart, to be quite honest. With the volatility of NQ, it's a 3-second chart. Actually, 3-second charts actually work better for high frequency trading. 3 seconds. Because range charts are just not that good. I just haven't coded. I need to make sure this is going to be profitable. The NQ needs to be profitable for high frequency trading. Okay. Uh, and if it's not profitable, there's no use in doing it. Righty. What do we got here? Man, we got a 5 minute look at this. Man, they are just going straight up today, folks. They're going straight up, folks. Sit on your hands. It's only 9:31, man. You got plenty of time. Sit on your hands. USADP unemployment. Okay, when was that? That was 8:15. USADP employment change actual 122K forecast 120K. Okay. We got 9 o'clock, 9:45, 9:45. We've got S&P services PMI final at 9:45. Why is this jittering? Man, it's actually everything. Man, there's just so much stuff coming in. The feeds are having a hard time to keeping up. Man, I need to get a good quality feed, to be quite honest. These prop firms and their demo accounts are just stinking horrible, man. 9:45 S&P service PMI final, 10 o'clock ISM services PMI. 10 o'clock U.S. factory orders month over month. 10 o'clock U.S. Treasury Secretary Bessent testifies. Who cares? 10:30 crude oil inventories at 10:30 for all you crudies out there. Gotta get me some more coffee. For all you crudies out there, we got 10:30 inventories. The rest of it is like PMI, uh, just bunch of PMI crap. Yeah, this has got to be a better feed. Yeah, if this thing is actually profitable, I'm gonna have to co-locate it. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to rewrite the code in Rust and run this on a dedicated server and run it on a co-located server with rhythmic. Let me load up that indicator. Now it's dumping, folks. Now it's dumping. You got to be careful, man. You got to be careful, folks. You got to be careful. Okay. It runs up, it dumps, it just. Let the market settle. Yeah. Let the market settle down, folks. We have no idea where we're going. We're going straight up, straight down. Just let the market settle down. It ain't going nowhere, man. It ain't going nowhere. Market ain't going nowhere without you. Okay. It'll be here for you. But this is not. Maybe we could put gold down here. We'll put, here's your gold chart, folks. Your 30-second gold chart. It ain't really doing very much right now. Yeah, 30 seconds. The ES. The ES opened up and went straight up. Now I'm going straight back down. I don't think that was a trade that was done, but let the market settle down. We're definitely below the New York VWAP. So we're definitely below the New York VWAP. Let's look at NQM6 on a 5 minute. Um, let's look at these market levels. Uh, let's look at the market levels. Indicator. All right, let's look at this, folks. We've got the overnight lows is right down here. I can't read the text. Quite honest, it's too small. We got overnight lows right here. We're about halfway to it. We're not even going to get a chance to get to it. This jitter stuff. We're coming right up against the New York VWAP. We're coming up against the New York VWAP. New York VWAP for New York VWAP. Oh my God, the ATR for NQ. This is why it ain't taking any trades because the stinking ATR is horrendous. Which is fine. Uh, shut, man, I hate this. I wish this crap would just get settled down with this stupid Iran crap. ATR is too high for my auto trader to take anything. I just can't do it because I'm running. Yeah, this is just getting out of hand with these folks. Alrighty, let me get gold going. Let me get gold going. ATR could settle down. If the ATR could settle down for NQ, the 1 minute ATR looks like it's about 34. Got these crazy jitters. Oh man. Let's go ahead and start this too. Um, yeah, gold has a nice little short. ATR is still stinking high. ATR is still 35 on the NQ on 1 minute. Auto trader ain't gonna do nothing, man. Auto trader ain't gonna do nothing. Crazy jitters again. My auto trader for gold is like right there. So it's actually taking a trade. ATR is 34 on the NQ. It's just going friggin' nuts, man. Mark is just taking a major shit, people. Again, crazy jitters. All right, gold got me out. The auto trader on gold, I don't need this anymore. The chart trader. Uh, the gold, the auto trader took a trade here and then it just scalped it out right there. So it just took the points right there. So the gold is working. The auto trader for gold is working. Man, I gotta. This market is a little volatile. I'm gonna shut down the gold trader right now. Uh, I mean, you guys saw it. Okay. All right. So, well, I got way too much going on. I'll be glad when I release my platform so we all can just get off of Ninja Trader. If you want to use Ninja Trader, that's perfectly fine. It's a solid platform. Okay. Um, it's just hard. I can't use it because I'm using parallels with Ninja Trader. What you're seeing streaming is using parallels with Ninja Trader. I can't do that. The type of scalping I do is not conducive to that. The latency is too bad. So I wrote my own platform. It's been a while in the making. I wrote my own platform right here. Uh, and what I did was I wrote a auto trader. Okay, I wrote an auto trader, and this is the auto trader, and it basically called the stack scalper. It's doing Apex account right now, and the ratio is 4 to 2. I'm on a 30-second chart, tick merged to 6 ticks. Okay, and the ratio is set to 4 on the stacked and balanced levels of 2. Okay, I really want. Oh my. Okay, folks, listen to me, and I want you to listen extremely well. Listen, just listen to me. ATR is 41.42 on the NASDAQ. If you do not size down, you're going to get your face ripped off. Okay. You might get lucky and pass an account just by going long or short. Okay. But you will get your face ripped off if you start slinging around minis. The best thing that I can tell you to do is to size down. If you're slinging minis, you need to be slinging about 3 to 5 micros. Okay, you need to size down. This is very important. Okay, and I just need people to listen. This is extremely important. Okay, like right now in the 16 range bar, uh, the scalper, it would have taken this trade and everything. But look at the ATR. ATR is 42. There's no stinking way I'm going to get involved. Okay, I, this thing can rip up, blow through your stops, do all kinds of crazy stuff. So just size down. Okay, if you're manually trading, size down. Okay. That's all I can tell you. So the auto trader, we had a stacked sell imbalance. The moving averages were separating. Okay, it got in here. It just trailed it down. Almost got taken out by the tick, and then I got taken out right here on this candle right here. Okay, so boy, it's hard. I need to start streaming on my other platform. So it got in here because it's stacked sell imbalance, and it got out right here because it broke the high of the previous candle, so it just covered right there. Okay, I don't know how many points that was. I'll have to look it up for you. Uh, Auto trader shut down. I'm shutting down my auto trader. It's just going too crazy, man. The market is just going too crazy. Um, I mean, these would be profitable trades right here. I mean, this one right here, and you cover right here, profitable. This one right here, and then you sell it right there, profitable. But the market, and then it would have taken the trade right there. It probably would have gotten out right there. So, yeah, it's just not worth it. It's 44 ATR. You need to size down. I can't. Oh my word! I hope you people listen to me. There's a time to trade and a time not to trade. When it's extreme volatility like this, you can trade. You just need to size down, man. I mean, if you go in and you pass an account, that's fine. Like I always say, even a blind squirrel can find a nut every now and then. These prop farming, these prop farmers, yeah, if they're short, they're passing. The problem is they're not consistent. Okay, if you're going to prop farm and do and full port stuff, at least do it with an edge. At least do it with an edge. Like this right here, I could be passing accounts, blowing maybe a few, maybe, but I just don't like doing that. Okay, I mean I can full port with my auto trader, load up about 6 accounts, pass 3 of them, blow 3 of them. Yeah, that's fine. I just don't like doing that because I like being consistent. And it's probably because I traded for 10 years. Okay. I started out before the prop firms came out, before Top Step even came out. I've been trading 45 ATR in 1 minute. You need to size down, folks. That's all I'm telling you. ATR is 40. That is nuts, man. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Okay. Where are we? Oh, hollow candle. No, I'm gonna do solid. Oh, I'm on the chart. I'm not on a order flow chart. I can't do that. I need to be on the order flow chart. Overnight lows. Oh man, that would have been Auto Trader was trading. That would have been awesome. Uh, yeah, that would have been awesome. Oh well. Uh, oh wow. ATR is up to 46, I think. This is nuts, folks. They're slinging around some size today. Look at this. They are just here. I gotta adjust this. All right. I gotta adjust this, folks. I need to fix that too. Yeah, we got a lot of selling up in here. Uh, I'm gonna do aggregated 100. Wow, man. Let's just do 200 on a 5 minute. That's a little too much. 100 and quarter, that might actually be good. All right, okay. Let me focus here. All right, I'm extremely happy because my auto trader is actually, I had a problem with it not getting out of trades, but man, it worked phenomenal today on gold. If I was trading a big boy contract, that would have been a sweet trade. I was trading, I don't know how many I was trading. Here, I'll tell you, executions. Yeah, it's not very much. Wait a minute, it was, I need to look at the stats to see what the average is. I think it was like, here. So it was like a $3 trade, 3.2, 3.2 trade for gold on a 30-second chart. Yeah, it would have been like a few $100 on the big boy contracts. That's fine. That's a fine. That's fine. All right. Man, HR is 47, 46. We're coming back down to the overnight lows right here. There's a strategy that I am working on. There's a strategy that I'm working on. When we open up and we come down here to the overnight lows, that you go ahead and get in and you try to get some of these pops right here and get yourself a quick bounce. There's a strategy that I'm working on. Um, it does not trade very much, but it's like a 73% win rate. It is phenomenal. Okay, because what it does is that I'll have to show you if I can. I mean, the market's gone crazy. The auto trader already took a trade on gold. We're profitable today on gold. Uh, the Apex account is looking good. Man, I just wish the NQ would settle down so we can start so I can start scalping it. I'll be straight up honest with you. I do not. That's running. That needs to shut down. Yeah, we need to shut that down. And it's not going to take a trade anyways because it's too volatile. Um, all right, we got a lot of news coming out too, so this is why I'm shutting down gold. I've already made the profitable trade. Well, I didn't. The computer did. Okay. We got about 2 minutes. 2 minutes to U.S. ISM Services PMI. U.S. ISM Services PMI at 10 o'clock. Hold on to your chair, folks. The NQ is going like a squirrely freak, hyped up on Red Bull. The NQ is going like a squirrely little freak. Boy, look at that thing go, man. Look at boy, that thing goes. That thing going like a squirrely freak on Red Bull, man. done traded, got himself about a gallon of Red Bull. That squirrel just a running around trying to find him a nut. All right, folks. That's all, folks. Go home. We got about 20 seconds to ISM services PMI. You're about 3 to 5 second delay, folks. US ISM services PMI. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe. Go ahead and get the free trial of the Ninja Trader add-on. Send me an email, support@orderflowbars.com if you have any issues. I don't know if you listening, man, but somebody sent me. Woo, man! Look at that thing going up in there like a squirrely freakazoid. Look at that thing go, man. Uh, somebody sent me an email in Spanish, man. I don't know where you at. Yeah. Uh, I'd have to look at the IP address, find out what country you're at. Um, Uh, yeah, that would have been a profitable trade. Uh, yeah, with a 43% ATR, you're out of your stupid mind if you're going to be trading, to be quite honest. All right, NQ could be breaking here pretty soon, hopefully. Man, come on. We're right up against the VWAP. I mean, we are right up against the VWAP. We don't know what's going to happen. All right, I got it. I tried to trade this manually, and I just I just couldn't do it, man. I I I got in on this pullback right here. Okay, there's the reason why I did this. Okay, we ran up, we had a pullback. I got in on the break of this. I took one contract off. I'm trading the ES, uh, the minis. I sold one contract here and I moved to a break even. And these stupid wicks right here, man. Look at these wicks. They're just all over the stupid place, man. So I'm out. This is just getting breaking. US IM's actual 54 forecast 53.8. Um, Trying to trade the news, man. Market just won't cooperate, man. Market just won't cooperate. All these friggin' wicks all over the place. Market just won't cooperate. You got the right here. I mean, if you look at this, this is the NQ. The NQ, we're right up against the VWAP, New York VWAP. We bounced off the overnight lows. We're right up in here. We could break through and test overnight highs, previous day highs, overnight highs. Uh, if you look right here, the overnight highs is in orange for the NQ. The PDH, previous day highs, we're right here in the green line. So overnight, we broke the previous day highs overnight. So I don't know what's going on, folks. All I know is that the ATR is crazy. Look at that, man. Ooh, boy, I'm glad I got me a break even. Took me a little bit, got me a break even, man. Ooh, boy, the mother, it's a freak, man. It's a freak today. The market is a freak today, man. US ISM services PMI actual was 54.5, forecast was 53.8. Okie dokie. So it's positive. US ISM services PMI. Do 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 do. And close you. I don't care. 1030 crude oil for all you crudies out there. 1030 crude oil inventories. You better get your puke bucket out, man. I talk about puke bucket. I'm talking about if you get your face ripped off, you're gonna puke. You're gonna be like, ah, man. This thing is going so daggone fast that it just can't keep up. It just can't keep up. Bet the CME's having a hard time. Look at that bouncing off the friggin' old New York VWAP. Just bing, 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 getting pinned right up there at the New York VWAP. Then we have big old red candle right there. Big old redder. Come on, man. Let's get. I need me an order flow chart. The NQM6, NQM6, man. What you doing? 37. Come on, man. Settle on down. It's 10 o'clock, man. Let's get to 10:30. Let's settle this market down. Let me get some scalps off on you, little NQ freak. On you, little NQ freaker. The heck am I doing? Let's go to a 5-minute, folks. Let's go to a volume candle. No, we're gonna have to tick merge that little stupid thing. I need to get some good historical data for my platform. But what I need to do, what you need to do, folks, you need to hit the like button. That's what you need to do. Market levels. Alrighty. We are at the New York VWAP up 36.41, 36.41, 36.46, I think, something like that. I don't know. It's around that area. Ain't got to be exact. Where we at? ATR 37. Come on down, my man. Come on down. Below 30. Come on down below 30. Oh, actually, 1030 crude oil inventories. We shouldn't have to worry about that unless you're a crudie. Uh, Naked point of control don't care about that. All the market is completely whacked out of its stupid mind is what it's going on. It's just whacked out of its stupid mind. Uh, Man, this New York VWAP on NQ is just friggin' giving us some problems right here. Look at this, man. The New York VWAP, man. We can't break through it, man. It's just giving us problems. Giving us some stinking problems. Uh, See right there, New York VWAP just giving us some stinking problems, my man. Look at that. Right there. Overnight lows trade was awesome, man. Man, I gotta get that bot working too, man. Uh, Gotta get that algo working. Gotta get that algo working. I need to test it, but the overnight lows trade, you're only going to get about a few a week. Okay, you get about 2 or 3 good ones a week. You get about 2 or 3 good ones a week. Already, we got some big old volume coming in here. We might be able to, if I would have held on to that, I ain't holding on to nothing, man. I ain't doing nothing. I ain't holding on to crap, my man. You ain't gonna do crap, my man. What you need to do is settle your little booty down. You're at 5.8 ES. You need to settle your little booty down. I know some of you are saying, man, the volatility you want, you can make a lot of money. Yeah, you can lose a lot of money too. And the thing is, if you listen to me long enough, I like consistency. See, a lot of people complain about these prop firms, but oh, they got a consistency rule of blah blah blah. Well, guess what? They don't want none of you degenerate gamblers. I mean, I hate if that offends you. Oh well. Uh, but they don't want people thinking the financial markets is a video game and you're a gambling degenerate. They don't care. They don't want that. Okay. You shouldn't want that. You should want. Alrighty. Sorry about that. Uh, Trying to pay attention here. All right, now that my auto trader is actually working, I can focus on some other stuff. Volume and delta profile. Wait a minute. What am I doing? I got a template for this, don't I? Actually, you do. Bam. I got me a template. See that template? I got me a template for this. Uh, oh, it's RTH. That's good to go. Tick marks to 8. That's fine. What about the delta profile? RTH. That's a delta profile, but the volume profile, that's RTH. RTH tick merge to 8. That's a good one. Okay. We probably got a go signal to go test the previous day highs, folks. We probably got a go signal to go test the previous day highs. We're at 35 ATR on the ES. We're at 5.8. Well, I'm sorry. We're at 35 ATR on the NQ. About 5.8. I mean, if we were 30 some, 35 ATR on the ES, man, that is like that's more than a black swan event. I don't know what that is. Um, 33 ATR on the NQ, roughly. We got about 5.8 on the ES. It needs to get below 5. I don't like anything. Actually, 4.5 is what my stats are telling me. Uh, okay. As we're waiting for this to uh, do its thinger, do its a thing. Okay, I'm gonna shut that down. I don't need that no more. Got me my levels right here. Okay, my levels are right here. What you doing, man? Whatever. Um, Previous day highs is 37.63. Previous day highs is 37.63. Okay. Overnight highs is 3,800, 30,800 overnight highs roughly. Uh, I can shut you down. You know, now that I got my auto trader working, it's actually exiting trades. I had a little bug in my code and it wouldn't get me out on when well, if I was trading one contract, it would get me out fine. But if it was trading multiple contracts like it normally does, it wouldn't get me out. It actually get me out on one. Let's say I was in two, it'd get me out on one, but then there would be a ghost order of one, and I'd be like, "Yo, man, why?" Because actually, I was trading. It was gold. I had my auto trader running. I thought everything was good to go on stream, and then all of a sudden, I go take a pee. I come back, freaking thing's losing money, and I'm like, "Why didn't you get out, man?" Well, it sold one contract for the stop, but it just didn't sell the other one. So I had to look at the bug last night, and I figured it out. I figured it out. It was not a problem. I figured it out. Actually, the problem was, and I'll show you right here. Right here on the ES, if, once the ATR gets below 4.5, it starts taking trades. If I start it right now, auto trader stopped. Um, right here, if the ATR is below 4.5, it'll take one ES trade. If it's below 3, it'll take two ES trades. Okay, when the stacked imbalance is set up and everything, it'll take two. If it's below 3 ATR on a 1 minute, uh, and those are safe numbers because I ran the stats. It doesn't blow up accounts and it passes them. Okay, and that's what you want. But what the bug was is right up in here because I haven't separated some of the stuff. I got other ones up here. I got my overnight. It got me my orb or whatever. It got me overnight. Okay, well, here, let's go back here to stack and balance. That one right here, this quantity box right here, it was interfering. It was just kind of a bug, but I fixed it. It was just a ghost orders for the quantities because it was reading off the sizes of the ATRs because I do dynamic sizing on ATR. It's something you need to understand, folks. Dynamic sizing for ATR. If the ATR is high, you scale down. If the ATR is low, you can scale up. Okay, it's dynamic sizing of your contracts per the ATR range. Okay, ATR stands for average true range. You can go to a 1 minute, you can go 2 minute, 5 minute, whatever. Okay, right now the 5 minute ATR for NQ for the 5 minute is 64. Okay, 64. Holy smokers, man, where are you at? Oh my word. Uh, I'm sitting there running my mouth and I wasn't paying attention. Crap. Oh well, at least it works. Uh, yeah. ATR is starting to settle down, which is good. smokes. Uh, Kelsey, could you where are you at? Oh, you turned on the fish light. That's why it did its thing. I gotta switch to a 3-second chart instead of a 16 range for scalping. This is not conducive. At least with a 3-second chart, you get a circuit breaker going. Well, as I was talking, the ES before I shut it down actually took a trade. The auto scalper actually took a trade. I don't know. Where is it at? 3 and 2. Hold on. Hold on. What's my notes? What's my notes? I think it's 3 and 2. Yeah. Uh, I'm sorry if I'm not going over. Why is this not taking? Is it because the ATR? It could be. And this thing is just going off the friggin' charts. Yeah, so the ES actually did something. It made like a point or something like that. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. ATR is 26.2. Okay. Well, there's one way to figure this out. Oh man, if this thing would actually do it, I think the ATR is still too high, and that's why it's not doing anything. Come on, man. QM6. No, that's fine. Oh, I think I screwed this up. Okay, that's fine. Here, we'll just start. I just want to test this stupid thing. MNQ. MNQ M6. I gotta stop screwing around with stuff. MNQ M6. Order flow chart. We'll do a. I need to get to a 3-second scalping chart to be quite honest. 16 will tick march it. 4. Yeah, I need to get to a 3-second chart. To be quite honest, for hyper scalping, for high frequency scalping, 'cause I need to test it to make sure it works. But the 16 range. So I ran. Let me get this up. I don't care about that. Don't care about that. All right, we got the NQ scalper, we got that, we got this, we got ratio of 4 and 2, that's fine. We got ATR, let's bump it up. Okay, and we'll just do this one. Okay, we're not going to do the V Whopper, and we're going to load this up. 4 and 2, stack scalper. Where's that should? That shows 4 and 2 on this. 4 and 2 or 3 and 2? Where's my stupid notes, man? Oh, I had it too high. Where's my stinking notes? Now, where's my stupid notes down at the bottom? Come on, man. Time's running 10:30. Oh my God. Where's my notes? Where did I put the NQ? Is it 4 and 2 ratio or 3 and 2? I can't remember. It was 3 and 2. Mother effer. Or tick merge to 4, and I had this ejected up. Okay, 35. Do. That's all, folks. Boom. We'll just get the mother lover going, man. We'll just get the mother lover going. The 3 and 2, man. On a 3 second. Okay, here's the thing. A 16. Okay, I always say for you guys to scalp off of a 32 range chart, which is fine. You can scalp off of a 32 range chart. For the NQ, I did that. That's how I passed the 5 evals that I got that video out there for. That's fine. Uh, I just kind of want to size down a little bit, folks. Kind of want to size down a little bit so this market settles down. I think it's 3 and 2. Uh, yeah, I need to get my notes in order tonight. I need to get my notes in order tonight. I took a manual trade. My auto trader is out trading me. My auto trader is out trading me. So what does that tell me? Just let it run. Don't do any manual trading. All right, here, let me. Boom. It's up there. It's up there, folks. We got ourselves an auto trade on NQ on the 16 range chart is basically a 16 range chart is basically okay. That was a quick scalp. A 16 range chart is basically a 3-second chart, folks. But you saw it. It scalped it, baby. It scalped it. We are. I don't know what we are. Uh, it's a scalper, baby. We got ourselves a scalper. I'm gonna release this to the public, so don't get all be like, how can I get this, man? How can I get this? You're gonna get it. You gonna get it. This crazy redneck is cooking it up, man. This crazy redneck is cooking it up. You'll get it, my man or my girl, whatever you want to be. Pink elephant, unicorn, rainbow unicorn, whatever the hell you want to be. I don't know. Uh, I don't care about no political correctness, man. Screw that. I hate them all. Republicans, Democrats, all of them. Actually, I hate the human race, to be quite honest. Um, let's see. I spent 5 years in the United States Marine Corps. I think the human race is the most filthy, disgusting animals on the planet. Uh, and I'm being dead serious about that. Okay. Oh, I need to get more coffee. Yeah. Uh, okay. Okay, the scalper is a making the money, my man. It's a making some money. Okay, so tomorrow we can get this thing a running. Bam, bringing out the juice, man. Bringing out the juice. All right, I need to get me a 3 second chart. I need to code me a 3 second chart tonight. We do some high frequency trading. Uh, we do some high frequency. It didn't take it right there because look at that. The moving averages moving averages ain't crossing over. So you don't take no stinking trades, man. Okay? That's just the way it is. All right, I got the ES stopped. Okay. I need to really focus on one thing. Okay. I really need to focus on one stinking thing, man. See, the auto trader didn't take that because moving averages went cross. Auto trader didn't take that because the fast was above the slow moving average. I'll make a video of all this, man. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Actually, I'm going to make this auto scalper even better. It takes way too many trades, to be quite honest. It just takes way too many trades. Okay. And also right here, let me shut it down because we're in chop. Boom. I'm going to have to shut it down because we're in chop. Look at this. Look at this, folks. We're in chop. You got to shut the stinking thing down when you're in chop like this because I haven't coded that in yet. I got to code that in. See, something like this. Let me explain something. Okay. Let me explain something. And this is very important. Okay. This is my trading platform. All right. It's getting released to the public. Right now, Rhythmic is only allowing me to trade it because I have to go through multi-user compliance. Also, there's a bunch of red tape and some. It's a bunch of red tape I have to go through. Okay, but you will get it eventually. Right here, this was a fantastic one. We had a buy and balance, pretty big one, and we kind of went up and we kind of got out right here. Okay, that's fine. That's a little scalper. How much was I doing? Like 4 and 2. Okay, that's fine. And this is micros. I want to test it on the micros, folks. Micros. I mean, today I would have been up like $400 if I was trading big boy contracts. But I'm testing this on micros. I have to. Why? Well, because if I blow up, then I have to go get another eval, and that ain't good. And then I got to fix the codes. I just tested on micros. When the micros are very consistent, then I will go ahead and flip it over to the big boy contracts. Uh, but we had, look at this, the moving averages were separating. Okay, they were spreading apart. The fast order flow bar moving average, the fast one, the yellow line was above the slow, the blue line, and you got a buy and bounce, and you get the boom, and you get on up. Get on up. Mm, get on up. Mm, So here's the thing, folks. We do not care about buying. Whoops. We do not care about buying down here and selling up here. You leave that for the gurus later tonight that says, well, I did a $5,000 trade and you too can do it if you buy my $1,000 course and help me pay for my Lamborghini. Uh, we're not that good as these gurus of these hindsight gurus, because what they'll do is blow about 5 accounts and show you one good one. Um, what we are good at is finding this and then getting out up in this area and get yourself a scalp. Okay, that's what we are good at. We're good at finding base hits. I'm gonna tell you something. Them base hits add up. Let me show you something real quick. Back test. Okay, this is a back test. I finally put it into the front end. Okay, it was all command line stuff, but my back testing engine. I wrote my own back testing engine. Why? Well, because NinjaTrader sucks for their back testing. That's why. They all suck. No, seriously, there are some good back testing engines, but NinjaTrader ain't one of them. Okay. Okay, NinjaTrader is good for back testing if you ain't doing order flow. Okay, but if you're doing order flow, it is not good. Okay, if you are doing it here, let me go and show you where to get your data. Okay, let me show you where to get your data. Here, let me log out. I don't want to show you. Okay, this right here. If you want to do back testing, go to Data Bento and get your stinking data, market data APIs and solutions. Get your data from these people. Okay, futures data. Okay, get your data from here. If you're serious about back testing and you're serious about doing algo trading, it's a must to have good quality data. Okay, Data Bento gives you MBO, real time intraday day over streaming API. Yes. Okay. That actually, well, let me take a look at this real quick. Mm-hmm. 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 Trusted by 80 plus. Uh-huh. Build your first application. I don't need to. I've been a software engineer for 15 years. I don't need your hello world crap. Uh I'm trying to show you where the heck is my okay, okay. All right. So this back test right here, this was a gold back test, okay, for 5 months. 5 months. Okay. This was 5 months. Okay. I just kind of threw this together. It needs to get better. This is 5 months. Okay. Out of 5 months, it took 523 trades. The win rate was 34.6. The total P&L was 16,000. This was just trading a micro MGC, micro gold. Okay. Profit factor 1.9. The max drawdown that was reached was $780. The average trade is 3.1 points, and we just did a 3.2 trade. Yeah. Okay. The Sharp ratio is 3.2. That just says how much you're going to make for the amount of money that you're risking. The Sharp ratio is fantastic. It's outstanding. It is beyond your average. Uh, But this right here, this is a back testing engine that I wrote. Okay, so MGC and how you want to trade MGC. How I got these results for the micro gold is I took a 30-second chart. Okay, you take a 30-second chart. Micro gold is kind of a thinly traded market, kind of like NQ. But what I did was I took a 30-second chart and I tick merged it to 6. Okay, and then I'm using stacked imbalances, but I'm using my custom moving averages that I coded, order flow bar moving averages, the same ones on NinjaTrader. Uh, the same ones on my custom platform, like right here. Okay, these order flow bar movement averages. This is a 16 tick chart that I'm testing. Okay, I'll get back to that. Where's the ATR 22? Where is ah? Oh my word, that would have been if I would have had it running, man. That would have been a banger. That would have been a banger trade, man. It's a running, it's a working. Uh, well, I got a lot of stuff going on. It's a banger. Uh, yeah, so this is the back testing engine that I'm running, that I'm working on, okay? But the thing is, you need to, and this platform is going to get released to the public, so it will eventually get there, folks. It will eventually get there, okay? It will get there. It just takes time. It just takes time, folks. I think there's some performance issues I need to address for this. Actually, there ain't gonna be no performance issues on if this high frequency scalper actually works really good, which I think it's going to. If this high frequency trading scalper, this one right here, this little high frequency freakazoid right here, if this is actually working pretty good, yeah. VWAP. We're above the VWAP. We're above the New York VWAP right here. That's actually a good thing. We closed above it. That's a go sign, folks, to go long. I need to do. I need to do that. All right. Here's the thing. I'm gonna wait to turn this thing on, but what I need to do. Actually, I could turn the VWAP thing on and actually just go long. What I really need to do is just wait because we're in chop zone area, folks. I need to shut this down. It's not going to take any shorts. 704 is the that's roughly VWAP code. I think is kind of off. I think the VWAP code is off, folks. Oh yeah, I need to shut that down. We're in chop zone. I need to shut her down. We're in chop zone, folks. I'm trying to figure out this right here. This right here. Boom. We got all this right here. Okay. We got some big trades here. We're up here at the previous day highs is right up here at 37.63, I think. 37.63 is the previous day highs. Okay. We're right up here. We got the, and this is hard to read on my Mac laptop. Uh, I need to start streaming on my big screen again. Now that I got stuff working, I think what I'm going to do, I think what I'm going to do is maybe stream tomorrow on my big screen, and then I'll stream my auto trader, high frequency trader. It depends on how tomorrow hashes out. I need to get this performance stuff fixed. I don't like these jitters. I don't know if it's my code or wait a minute. What am I doing for the logs? Oh shoot. I think I left that in there. That's why it's getting the jitters because it's writing. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll work on that tonight. I'll get the yeah. All right. Yeah. This high frequency trader is definitely going to be a good one. Let me shut down the ES because that stopped. I'm going to shut that down. What time is it? 10:45. I'm up. Profitable for today. There you go with your stupid jitters again, man. Uh, I need to get the win rate up on this high frequency trader, man. At 707, but that's not correct. That's 665. So I don't know what's up with you, man. I think my VWAP is off on. See right here, I got an option VWAP to only take longs if you're above the VWAP and only take shorts when you're below the VWAP, but the numbers on the VWAP is inaccurate. Something's up with my code. Um, the numbers here are correct. Okay, these numbers are correct. It's pretty close to Ninja Trader. So I don't know what's up with that. I need to look into that and fix that. Also, what I would like to do for this high frequency trader is I would like to read. This is what I would like to do. Okay. You see all these big sellers. Okay. The big trades. Big trades are set to aggregated 200. Okay. What I would like to do is find out where these big, like right now, we got more buyers, more, more big buying activity than anything. Okay. Because I'm doing aggregated. If I was doing single order contract, there's no single order. There's no 200 single orders, but is there 50? I don't know. Is there 30? I don't know. Is there 20? Yeah. So, but that's not showing me a lot. I want like aggregated, okay, or both. You can do both. Um, this is my platform that I'm releasing here pretty soon, folks. We can do 100. That shows a little too much. 125. Maybe a buck 50. We'll do a buck 50. But somehow, what I would like to do is get the code written where it actually goes back 30 days and gets the average single order, largest single order, the average of them, okay, of large single orders, gets the average. And then in the past 30 days, it will get the average aggregated within milliseconds, okay? Because I think I'm doing it with like 100 milliseconds, the aggregated volume. Let me get that out of there. The aggregated volume. So, and if the aggregated volume, the total aggregated volume starting at the New York session, okay, or maybe overnight, I'll have to test the numbers. And if the aggregated orders, the total of them, outweighs the shorts, the sellers, then only go long and scalp on and do some high frequency trading scalping on the. Right now, where I'm showing you a 16 range chart. This is a 16 range chart, okay? This is a 16 range chart. What I need to do is only go to do what I need to do. Holy smokes, what the hell was that? The wife showed me something, sorry. Uh, showed me how much money she made. Yeah, my wife's a trader too. What the hell? The wife was, got me distracted now. Okay, 16 ticks. Actually, the average 16 ticks is 2.9 seconds. Okay, so what I'm going to do is jump over to a 3-second chart and do some HFT scalping. Okay, and I know these prop firms don't like it. I could give a flying crap if they like it or not because I just go to my personal account. I don't give a shit. Um, My money, my rules. But actually, the average trade that you're in, we just had large single order contract get kicked in here. 194 aggregated volume, and it's not showing up on Ninja Trader. I think my settings are a little too high. That's 125. Yeah, I don't know. But you also got to understand that the data is going to be different. And between platforms, Ninja Trader uses aggregated data, and these prop firms they do a bunch of BS shenanigans. To be quite honest, they really do. They do some BS shenanigans, man. Real time market data. I see docs, MBO data, API reference. Don't need that. Company pricing, products, live historical data. I think we got this historical data. I need to show you what schemas. There we go. Schemas. So schemas, when you go to Data Bento and you get historical data, I am using MBO order. That is market by order, full order book, level 3. I am getting level 3 data, folks. Okay. So, yeah, you need to get good quality data. Tick by tick trades, last sale. U.S. Treasury Secretary Bessent, we have a spending and growth problem, chance of sub 4% detailed GDP ratio by end of term. Okay. I just don't care about that, quite honest. What I do care about is these jitters, which I think it's my code. I'm writing to logs and it's just, it's a threading issue I probably have to take care of. It's just a threading issue I probably got to take care of. Okay, let's get this back to 30. Okay. Let's get this back to 30. I don't even really need MBO data. I don't need level 3 data, to be quite honest. Okay, that is not good trade. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove this option for the VWAP. Okay, and I'm going to put in options for short, long, both. So when I do release this to the public, um, you can have an option for both if you want. Okay. For the 39.76. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. It didn't take any trades while I was gone, but it's running. Uh, all right. Uh, yeah, that's good. Profit. Why did that not do anything? $10.59. So 11 o'clock, folks. Um, right here at the New York VWAP. Auto trader's in a trade, folks. The auto trader is out of a trade, and it took a stinking profits. All right. Uh, yeah, if I was trading the big boy contracts, it would have been $1,000 day with my auto traders. So they are working pretty good. I'm kind of shutting them down because this market is a little crazy today. How many points did that get? Oh man, what the heck was that? Is this scaling? What the hell is it doing? Hold on, hold on. Oh man. So is this doing stuff and it's not? All right, I gotta have some log files. I need to code me some log files. Um, yeah, the auto scalper would have done $1,000 day. The auto scalper is running good. My daily P&L is like $105. Okay, I'm trading micros. I can't trade. I cannot test this on the big boy contracts because it's just today that this thing has been profitable because I've had bugs in my code where it wasn't getting out. Okay, and I lost money yesterday. I lost like I think it was around $60. I can't remember. But I fixed the code last night. I fixed the code last night. I fixed the code, and now we're up 105. And I'm trading the micros. Okay, if I was trading the minis, I'd be up over $1,000 today. Okay, so that's good. All right. And I know a lot of people are saying, "Well, just unleash that thing on the big boys." Well, not right now. Okay, there's more testing. There's more stuff I got to do. You just don't unleash an auto trader, an algorithm out on big boy contracts unless it's pretty solid. Okay, you just don't do stuff like that. Even though it's an evaluation, I really want to get this thing solid. Now, I'm more than likely I will be trading the big boy contracts next week. I'll be doing the rest of the week. What I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to do tomorrow. I think I'm going to stream. So what I'm going to do tomorrow, because the auto scalper, where did it take the trade? I think up in here. Yeah, I'm trying to look at the logs because it trades so fast. I can't keep up with it. Um, Yeah, this auto scalper trades so fast I can't keep up with it. I'm looking through the logs. Uh, I'm scalping this. I'm doing some really high frequency trading scalping. Okay, it actually would have taken that trade right there. It would have taken. I've got to shut down because I need to look at the logs and find out what the heck is going on. Okay. Uh, all right, and what it got out right there is that basically a break even trade. So I mean, I'm up like if I was trading the big boy contracts, it would be up over 1,000, which is pretty good. I'm testing this on micros, which I'm here. I'm trying to look at the logs real quick. I gotta fix these timestamps, man. These timestamps are just off, man. I'm not doing New York timestamps. Okay, so the auto trader is actually out trading me. What day was that, man? That's not what the hell. I mean, I'm up. Even after commissions, I'm up. On the micros, I'm up $105 even after commissions. Okay, because my platform that I wrote, your daily P&L, it yeah, it reads it from Apex or Bullinox or whoever, and it gives you that. Wow, what the heck is this thing? Okay, I stopped it. Hopefully it stopped. I need to make sure this thing stopped too. I'm trying to look through the logs here. Actually, the gold trade we did was 3.2 points. That's pretty good for gold. That would have been like a $300 trade. And I was only in it for 2 minutes, 3 minutes. I was in it. Uh, so I'm high frequency trading on a 16 range chart, stacked imbalances. Okay. Uh, it's doing some high frequency trading on stacked imbalances like this right here on a stacked imbalance. Uh, Like it would get in short right here and then cover right here. Okay. It's doing some really high frequency trading. A 16 range chart. Like it would have taken that trade, but it would have gotten stopped out at a break even. And it would have taken this trade here and gotten out down in here. So it would have taken this one here and gotten out down here. So a 16 range chart is equivalent to a 3-second chart. Now, right here, see right here, we have a buy imbalance right here. It would not get into that trade because these moving averages are separated in the wrong direction. It would get in here because we crossed over. So it would get in here and then get out right here because it just trails it up, trails to low, trails to low, trails to low, trails to low, and then it gets out right here. Okay. All this is going to be released to the public. So, but yeah. Uh, all right. What the heck was that? U.S. Treasury Secretary, we have a spending growth. Yeah, 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 yeah. I don't care about that. Okay. What am I looking at? What was I looking for? Oh, that. Oh, wow. Uh, thing is taking way too many trades, but they're good. Yeah. So this auto trader is pretty stinking phenomenal, man. Uh, okay, we did 4-2-4. Got in, got in at 08, got out at 7-12. I need to look at, I need to look at the win rate on this, man. I need to get me some logs and get the win rates going. We got a break even right there, and then we had 2 buys, 63.71. Yeah, this thing is doing phenomenal, man. If I could just get the win rate up, this thing would be smoking, bro. This thing would smoke it, man. And then I write me the Rust code, get this thing on a co-located server with Rhythmic, get me about a 5 millisecond delay. Man, this thing would be banging. Ooh, ooh, yeah, folks. Your boy got a HFT that's going to crank it out. Uh, yeah, this is going to be fantastic. All right. I need to figure out. This is what I need to run the stats on. This is what I need to run the stats on. I need to run the stats on the aggregated volume through large volume. Because right here, we got a lot more buying than selling. Okay. As far as aggregated volume, we got a lot more buying than selling. Okay. Let me put on the big trades indicator. So right now, I'm on a 16 range chart, tick margin to 4. I got me a big trades indicator. This is my custom platform. Uh, if I do 10, well, see, that's not going to work. Here, I need to get this over here. Just click if I get that over there. All right. I need to check on something. Ooh, okay. We might be able to get this going, folks. If, oh, hell yes. You might be able to get this going if you just have, where's the hollow candles? I can't, there's too much going on. I could take off. I need to know what's going on. Man, there's just too much going on. That wouldn't take anything. Yeah, I can make this win rate phenomenal, man. It won't take very many trades, but you wait for aggregated 25. It happens within 100 milliseconds. All righty. I think we got ourselves a HFT that's going to bang it. Um, okay, so here's the thing. I've noticed this. When you have a stacked buy and balance and you've got large aggregated volume in there, that's definitely going to push it up. Okay. The NQ is a thinly traded market. Okay. So within 3 seconds, if you have that right there was roughly about 100 buy contracts within 100 milliseconds. That's basically in 16, and the 16 chart is basically, yeah. So if we have some cells right here, large cells, and I had stacked cell imbalance, and you had some large cells aggregated, and you go down, you make some money. This could actually, okay, I think I got this. There's a pattern here, folks. There's definitely a pattern. Okay, there's definitely a pattern. Okay, So I kind of looked at this. The auto trader. This is my custom platform. It's going to be released to the public. So I've noticed something. This is on a 16 range chart, tick merge to 4. Okay, this is my HFT. So far, it has done quite a bit of trades today, and they've been pretty profitable. Okay, I mean, these are the executions right here. These are some of the executions right here that it's done, and it's been profitable today. It's trading the micros because I'm testing it. If I would have traded the big boy contracts, I'd be over $1,000 today. And that's with commissions. Okay. So, but what I've noticed, this is what I've noticed, and I don't have this in the logic. I need to code it. When you have the order flow bar moving averages, my custom moving averages separating, and you have a stacked sell imbalance, and you have large aggregated sellers right there. Right now, on the big trades on my platform, I have it set to volume of 25 aggregated. Okay, you get really good win rates. I have not back tested this. I'm going to write the code when I get off stream. I'm going to write the code and actually back test this, but also look at this one. That one would have been a break even basically. Okay, but that's not a problem. Uh, this one, probably a winner. There's I really got to test this, man. I'm thinking this one right here would have been a winner because, for one, you have the moving averages separating. You have a buy imbalance. You've got a large aggregated buyer of 73 contracts there, and you get in here and you get out right here. What I'm thinking, what I could do is actually get in here once I get uh, once I get 16 ticks, just go ahead and sell one and then try to get a ride out of another one. I got to run the numbers on this though. I got to run the numbers on this on my back testing engine. I wrote my own custom back testing engine. Because, well, for one, I have to use tick for tick data, and I'm using databento.com. Okay, I'm using databento.com. Okay, what about 50? With 50 aggregated within milliseconds. That's actually pretty daggone good. That would have been about 4 ticks, 480. See, here's the thing. A lot of people think like, oh man, um, you get like 4 points. 4 points is not very much. See, some people are going to be like, oh, 3 or 4 points ain't nothing on the NQ, man. Well, I'm gonna tell you something. You take here. Let's think about this for a second. Okay. 1 point's $20, right? Times 3, you get 3 points. That ain't very much. Okay, that's only $60. Okay, but from your wins and losses, let's say you do about 25 trades a day, or let's say you do 10, you're up $600. That right there is six-figure income, folks. And you can do that easily within the first hour with this high frequency trader right here. You can easily do that. See right here, it more than likely would have taken that trade right there. And if I can, it would have taken that trade right there. It would have gotten in here. It would have gotten out probably. I can't see it, but it probably would have gotten out right there. I can't see. The screen's too short. Let's see, 2, 4. I'll say 4 points. Okay, so that's 4 points right there. Okay, 4 points. Actually, it would have taken this. No, it wouldn't have because the moving averages are, yeah, the moving averages, the yellow line, the fast moving average needs to be below the slow moving average to go shorts and vice versa. I'm gonna be explaining all of this, but what I do want to show people is the MNQ, an MNQ trade. Okay, these are all the trades that that my HFT took. Okay. This is on a 16 range bar, tick merged to 4 to 1 point, and it gets all the data. Uh, A 16 range chart. I ran the numbers last night. I wrote some code and I ran the numbers. A 16 range chart on average is 2.9 seconds. Okay, so that's basically a 3-second chart. Okay, you cannot humanly possibly trade on a 3-second chart scalping. You can. I don't care if you're in your prime. You cannot think that fast and execute trades that fast, but a computer can. Um, a high frequency trading computer can. They would have taken this right here because this cell right here, for one, that's a sell imbalance with a large aggregated seller right there. The moving average is the fast is below the slow. So we've taken that and gotten out right here. So yeah, uh, that's the code I have to write, and I need to find out. This is phenomenal. I'm glad I did this today. Yeah, this is the high frequency trader. It's going berserk now. Do 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 do. Okay. So what I need to do is I need to run through. I don't even know if I need MBO data, man. I don't think I need level 3 data. I just need to let me think about this. Here, I'm just going to stop. It's 11:23. I don't need to trade it today anymore. It stopped. We'll just take off the auto trader. Yeah. Let me get over here. Uh, clear freehand. Yeah, this is phenomenal, man. So we got two. So you got 2, 4, 6, 8. Got about 8 points there. $120 trade. Yeah, $120 trade, and you might have been doing that. Let's see, $120 trade. I don't even know what the ATR is. Let's say it's about 240. It's about $480 trade on 4 contracts. That's actually pretty phenomenal, man. It's actually pretty stinking good, man. Uh, Not that it can't keep up. It's just the logs. I'm doing some logs I don't need. Uh, 16, that's 4 points. So 4 points. That's like $80. $80 is 4 points. 16 is 4 points. 16 range ticks. So that's 4 points. Runs 4 points within seconds. Within like 3 seconds. So I fixed the code for the high frequency trader. I'm going to stream that tomorrow. I'm gonna try and figure this out. Hopefully, I can get the numbers working pretty good. I mean, if you look at what it has traded today, this is my platform here. Okay, this is my platform. Okay, I don't have any positions open. This is my platform. This is some of the trades that it actually took today. Uh, my HF, my HFT, actually got some right up in here. I need to know. Sometimes it can't do. Sometimes it has to scale in. Okay, for one, it's scaling. It's two, then four, then sell four, but that's all flat. But the buy-in somehow it looks like the buy-in's being done. Okay, in increments of two, in increments of two. That would have been awesome right there. Bam. That would have been another good one. I am thinking that's what I need to do. I need to only take trades when there's large orders in there. Okay. Let me go here to data. This is actually good, folks. Do data bento.com. Boy, my HFT, boy, this thing is going to be banging, bro. Mm. Now, see, the HFT wouldn't have taken the trade right there, even though we, uh, currently now it would, but when I modify the code, it's only going to take one like right there, boom. And if I can get me like 4 points real quick and then move to a break even, yeah. So let's say I get 4 points. Let's say I get 4 points. That's $80, man. 4 points, boom. It can bang it out 4 points pretty easily, man. It can do that within 3 to 4 seconds, man. I don't care about these stupid fake prop firms about that. You got to be into a trade within 5 seconds. Okay, on average, I'm in the trade with this HFT for about 9 seconds. But here's the thing: I don't give a flipping crap about your little fake prop firms because I just go to I just take the money I make from you and then use it in my own personal account. My money, my rules. I don't care if I'm in a trade for 3 seconds. Stupid little prop firms. Uh, Stupid little fake prop firms. Yeah, stupid little fake prop firms. Uh, yeah, and I know people are going to be like, oh, but you got to pay slippage and commissions. Guess what? I've already ran the numbers. It's good. I already ran the numbers. It's good. Okay. If I was trading the big boy contracts right now, I'd be up $1,000, but I'm not. I'm up 104 because I'm trading micros. You got to, man. You got to. But if I can get this down, my win rate will be phenomenal. My wins rate will be phenomenal, man. All right, let's go to Data Bento. Let me log in. Wait a minute. Let me go here first. Let me back up. Back up, you little freaker. Oh, freakazoid. Historical data. Where's my schema? I need to know what the schema is. There we go. Schemas. Mm, 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 mm. All right. I don't think I need level 3 data. No, I don't need to. Let me go here. I'm just trying to figure something out, folks. Because we got this high frequency trader that made some pretty good gains today. Yeah, I need to do that. Yeah. So uh, the HFT did pretty good today. Here's the executions. Here's some of the executions that it did. All right. Here's some of the. Oh my God! I did it again. Here's some of the executions that it did. Okay. And it had an ES trade on there. I'm trading the ES on a 30-second chart. Uh, so it made like a 1 point trade on the ES and then sold it again for, let's see. Yeah, about 1 point trade. The text is too small. I just can't read it. It's on my MacBook. On my other screen, it's fine. That's another monitor. But the HFT actually did some pretty good trades today. Yeah, I'm thinking this is going to be 2 points. See, like I don't care about the slippage and stuff for this, man, because it's all good. You want to keep it simple, which I'm thinking. Okay, that's 2 points, 4 points, 4 points. If you're trading 4 points, okay. So the HFT uh, that I showed you this morning with it trading, I have it shut down. I mean, it would have taken some of these trades right here, which the shorts would have been phenomenal. Uh, uh, yeah. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stream tomorrow. Okay, everything here. The Ninja Trader add-on. I mean, Ninja Trader add-on. You have to trade manually. I cannot code a strategy. Okay, here's the thing. I cannot code a strategy for Ninja Trader to do HFT trading because for one, Ninja Trader just can't keep up. It can't. At least I can't get it to. Okay. But what you see here is my custom trading platform that I coded and wrote myself. Okay. This I wrote myself. Because I've been a software engineer for 15 years. And and I've been trading for 10 years. And now I'm building some uh, automated traders for the public to use. The problem is some of these prop firms might not like my high frequency trader because it uses a 16 range chart, tick merge to 4, like 1 point. And I do that because, well, you have to. NQ's thinly traded. Plus, you need that data merged so you can get good quality reads on your stacked imbalances. Okay. Uh, a 16 range chart is basically, I ran the numbers last night. It's a 2.9 second chart. So it's a 3 second chart. I mean, there's no way you can manually trade that. Absolutely not. Okay. Oh, wow, that would have been a good one. Uh, wow, I need to get this written. Wow, I need to really get this written. There is a lot boy, these institutions today, they are slinging the size, man. These institu these institutions are slinging some size today, man. Uh, if you just tuned in, I got my HFT traded this morning. I did pretty good. Uh, I tested it on some micros because last night I had to fix the problem. I'm trading the micros because I'm testing it. I'm getting ready to unleash it on the big boy contracts, the minis next week. Uh, but today, between trading the NQ, the ES, and the gold, uh, my auto trader has made 105, which if I was trading big boy contracts, that would be over $1,000. Most of it was from the NQ HFT. Uh, which right now it's executing on the chart level, like right here. Uh, like right here, it would take a trade, like right here. It would take that sell wouldn't take this sell because those moving averages haven't crossed over yet. Once they cross over, those are the order flow bar moving averages. They were my custom moving averages. Same thing on Ninja Trader. When you get the add-on, same thing. There's a 7-day free trial. You can try it out. You get the selling bounce and then you get in here and then you get out right here. It just takes real quick short scalps. Okay. You get about 4 points, man. You get about 4 points. I mean, 4 points, that's like $80 on the big boy contracts on the minis. I mean, yeah. Uh, commissions, I'm not too worried about. And the slippage, I'm not going to be too concerned about either. I mean, it will happen. I've already ran the numbers and I've already ran the numbers and my my scalper actually does pretty well even with commissions, like a $5 round trip, which is ridiculous for futures trading. Okay, it's still profitable. I mean, actually, today on Apex the after commissions, still profitable. I mean, trading big boy contracts, $1,000 a day, yeah, it's still profitable. Um, I'm testing it on the micros. Uh, but here, I'll show you some of the executions. The gold, see, here's some executions that it did. The gold, I think it was like something like a 3 point profit. Okay. The ES, I can't remember if that was, I think that was my auto trader. I manually traded ES and it was like nothing. The auto trader was actually out trading me, so it should. But these are the MNQs. I turned it on and it started scalping that. And I turned it off because it was profitable. So I was like, okay, I tested it. Yeah, that wouldn't have taken the trade. So I gotta run these numbers again. I gotta run these numbers and find out. We really need to read in because you're not going to see this on Ninja Trader. Ninja Trader, I don't know what they do, man. This is my custom platform right here. This is my custom platform that I built out. It's getting released to the public. I am reading true tick for tick data. Okay. And the big trades, I have this aggregated to 50 aggregated because right now the volume is just off the charts. Okay. Um, I'm getting ready to modify my HFT to actually read in. Right now, it's only reading the stacked imbalances and the moving averages. Right now, what I'm thinking about doing is removing that I really need to think about this. How do I want to do this? Well, for one, I need to go through the numbers. Uh, that would have been a slammer. I'm thinking that's it. They don't need to cross. Just go over the fast, man. Just use the fast. The slow is slowing you down. Uh, Order flow. We'll take that one out. Yeah, I think that's it. A 16 range chart is basically a 3-second chart. And also, here's another thing. I'm going to have to write the code to go to a 3-second chart. Eventually, I'm going to take this out. Eventually, I'm going to take this out of the charts and just write it in Rust and put it on a co-located server with Rhythmic and get about a 5 millisecond delay, and my executions will be up there with the uh, institutional HFTs because they're getting about a 1 to 5 millisecond delay. Man, they're getting ahead of us. Okay, uh, now it ain't going to be cheap. Okay, it'll probably be like maybe $200-300 a month. Uh, but my fills will be a lot faster. And then once I get this done, I'm going to try and get this out to the public as well. Okay. I'm gonna try and get this out to the public as well, because there are some things that it's going to be doing. I mean, like right here, you had a stacked buy imbalance. It was above the order flow bar moving average, my custom moving average. We had a large aggregated order. So when you get in here and you get yourself about 4 points, you take your 4 points and you move to a break even, and then you try to ride the move, and then it gets out here because it broke the low of the previous. Okay, and it just gets you out. Okay. I need to write the code. Right now, it doesn't read the aggregated orders coming in. Okay. My HFT does not read the aggregated orders coming in. I need to refactor the code a little bit and run the numbers tonight, but it should work pretty good. Let me actually show you what I'm talking about. Let's go to the test engine. This is a test engine that I wrote. Why did I write my own test engine? Well, because I had to. Because I don't trust all the other ones, and plus NinjaTrader order flow tick for tick, it's non-existent. It sucks. NinjaTrader playback and test analyzer, whatever, is great, but it ain't for high frequency trading. Okay, so that's why I had to write my own test engine. Uh, what is this for? MGC. That's micro gold. Do I have one for? That's the yes. Where's the Okay, here we go. That is actually an ATR of 25. Let me, okay. Come on, man. Let me get this going. There's a lot that I'm uh, working on. I'm building out a trading platform, an order flow trading platform, and auto trader. Because here's the platform that I'm building out, and I'm building out an auto trader too. Okay, the auto trader micro pullback, stacked and balanced pulse MA overnight lows. There's some stuff that's working. Right now, I'm just trying to get my HFT working because well, it pays the stinking bills. That's why. All right, here's the test engine that I wrote. It's running through some data. Uh, like May MBO data. I don't even think I need MBO data. Um, Here, let me. MBO data is level 3 book data. I don't even think I need it, but I used it. Tick by tick trades. I probably just need the tick by tick trades. Uh, okay, so the HFT would have taken the one that I'm going to customize once I get off stream. Okay, we had the order flow bar moving average right here. It was sloping upwards. We had a buy imbalance. We closed above the buy imbalance. Plus, you had 74 aggregated buy volume. And the HFT would buy here, and it would just keep scaling up until it breaks the low. Okay, that's that's how it's written now, except for without the aggregated buy volume. Okay, and I think because what I need to do, you'll notice. Okay, here's the thing about this: it's taking way too many stinking trades. Okay, the HFT is taking way too many stinking trades. Okay, because right now the total trades for May, how many days of trading was that? I can't remember. It was like something about 16 trading days. I can't remember. Okay, but it's taking too many trades. It's a 35% win rate right here. 35% win rate. Uh, it's taken like 2,000. I can't read the number. 2,090 trades. Okay, that's way too many. It's like a couple hundred a day. Okay, the profit factor is 1.2. We can get that up. The drawdown is $3,200. So you would have blown one account. Accounts past five, one blown. Okay, so I have 6 accounts. You would have passed 5 of them and blown one of them. I wrote my own prop firm simulation of passing and failing. So the HFT that I'm going to be modifying tonight, the moving average is sloping upwards. You had a buy imbalance. You had large aggregated buy volume, so you get in here and then you get out here. Okay, so you know uh, that's about 4 points. Okay, some people saying, "Oh wow, 4 points ain't nothing, man." Well, it adds up. Do about 25 trades a day. You got yourself about $500,000 trade. Uh, some of them are going to be higher than 4 points, my man. Uh, yeah, so that's what I need to do tonight. My HFT actually did really good today. Uh, on the micros. It made $105 on micros. Okay. I'm trading micros because I need to test it. I can't trade the big boys. I need to test it. Yesterday I lost $60. Okay. Because there was a bug in the system and I fixed the bug and the bug is fixed and HFT is just banging it out this morning, man. $105 on micros, which would be $1,000. Okay. That's after commissions would be like $1,000. Okay. It only traded for like an hour, I think. Not even an hour because I had it turned on and off. Uh, I think the first 30 minutes, the market was going nuts, man. So I just had to shut it down. Here's the thing. When the ATR is like above 35 on the NQ for a 1 minute ATR, I don't trade. My HFT doesn't trade. Why? Because it's too volatile, man. I don't care. I don't want to trade it. People are like, oh, but you can make a lot of money. Well, you can also lose a lot of money very quickly. Here's the thing. I want a normal market condition. I don't want high extreme volatility. Those are not normal market conditions. We are not in a normal market cycle. Okay. We're not in a normal market cycle. We're in what I call a conflict market regime. Okay. A conflict market regime. Okay. It's just, yeah, they need to get this Iran crap under control. Uh, so the total P&L was like $13,000. You've got average win of 5 points. Average loss is 2.7 points. Okay, that's fine. Average win 5 points. Okay, I can possibly get this up. Yeah, I really need to do that. Yeah, I think I can get. I think I can grab myself some more. But yeah, that is what that is the numbers. Okay, those are the numbers. All right, I'm thinking I can get this up quite a lot. Okay, let me see if I can't find you the ESMBO day. Well, so this is trading now. The ES Auto Trader actually made a trade today, and it was profitable. Okay, and then I just shut it down. Market's a little volatile. I needed to test to make sure. I needed to test to make sure that the bug was fixed, and it is fixed. It does some really high frequency trading. Um, so what I'm going to do with this, a 16 range chart, tick march to 4. That's what this is right here. 16 range chart, tick march to 4. Like right now, the HFT, it would have taken this trade, possibly just break even. It would have taken this trade and then gotten out here. Okay. Because we had a sell imbalance, we had large aggregated sell volume. You get in on the break of that, and it rides it down, and then it gets out right here. Okay. Same thing. It would have gotten in here, and it would have gotten out right here for basically a break even, plus commission slippage or whatever. But uh, I've already factored all that in, and it's still profitable. I am okay. So here's the results for the ES. Okay, here's the results for the ES. Now the ES is a 30-second chart, tick merge to 4. Okay, normally you don't tick merge ES. Okay, but you tick merge it to 4. Okay, so this is a 30-second chart. Okay, 30-second chart. Total trades 239. Average win is 7 3/4, and average loss is 3 1/4. Okay, so there's room to be had there. Okay, profit factor 1.7. We got a drawdown of $1,300. Didn't even blow any accounts. If for the 3 weeks that it traded last month, it would have passed 4 accounts and blown 0. Okay, uh, so it works. And this is getting released to the public. I mean, if you want it, you got to support the Ninja Trader add-on. Okay. Because those that have the Ninja Trader add-on, when I release my custom trading platform with my auto trader, uh, you're going to get it, and you're going to get it for the price of that. Basically, if you get the Ninja Trader add-on, we got a 7-day free trial. If you get the Ninja Trader add-on, okay, you got a license key. That license key is going to work for anything that I code. Okay. Uh, so that's going to be the trading platform. And also those that have the Ninja Trader add-on, you're going to get the Auto Trader. Okay. And here's the thing. This Auto Trader, it ain't going to be for everybody. I'm not releasing this to everybody. Okay. The people that have the Ninja Trader add-on, they're going to get to use it and test it and tell me what they think about it. And then it's going to get released to the mainstream. Okay. Once that happens, right here, the Auto Trader, uh, wouldn't take the trade there because there's no large aggregated order. There's a large one here, so it would have taken the trade here. I'm going to code it to scalp off about 4 to 6 points, like right up in this area. But once it trades above this area, we might have gotten wicked out. It would have closed the trade, but still a profitable trade, like 4 or 6 points. Okay. And some people are saying, "Oh, but that ain't like 3 to 5 points ain't very much." Well, it all adds up, man. And plus, you just sit here and turn it on in the right market conditions, you're golden. Okay, that's the way it is. Now, what I am going to be doing, and what I am going to be hopefully doing for people that want to pay for this, and this is not going to be for everybody. Okay, to have a true HFT, you cannot put it on a charting platform. It needs to be on a co-located server. Now, I've been working with Rhythmic, because Rhythmic is allowing me to trade this personally, okay? I've been working with Rhythmic. I can get a co-located server. It's gonna be about a few $100s, but I can get a co-located system, and, I'm gonna see what I can do and talk to them about, because I don't mind paying that kind of money, uh, and have, like, a 1 to 5 millisecond delay and get the fills pretty quickly and be able to compete with the institutional HFTs. I mean, that's not a problem. You just gotta have the right system and the right code, which I'm gonna be writing the code in Rust. This trading platform here that I wrote, this trading platform, which my auto trader, this one right here, the auto trader is working phenomenal. Okay. It was profitable today. It worked phenomenal. Um, but to have this is scalping on a 16 range chart, tick march to force on a 16 range chart. That's about every 3 seconds on average. You cannot scalp that manually. You gotta have an algo do it for you. Okay. Now my auto trader for gold made a 3.2 point 3.2 3 3.2 point trade. Like a $3 trade. Okay, made a $3 trade. That's good. That's awesome. The ES made like a point trade, point and a half. It was all right. The ES, this is the results from the ES for 3 weeks of May. First three weeks of May, the back test, because I wrote my own back test engine, because I have to, because I got to make sure that I'm reading tick for tick data, because I'm using databento.com for my data. Okay, you have to have good quality data, and the crap that you get from these prop firms ain't good quality data, folks. Okay, it ain't good quality. You ain't getting good quality data that people pay for monthly for free. That ain't happening. That just ain't happening. Uh, yes, I do need MBO data. That's expensive, but yeah, that's expensive, but worth it. Get good quality if you only use but true. Yeah. All right, I'll just stick with that, man. Yeah, the MBO data is just expensive, man. Yeah, that's just a little expensive. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stream if I can get this coded tonight. See, like right here, this would have taken another trade. It would have taken this because you have a sell imbalance. You have the order flow bar movement average is sloping downwards. You have a sell imbalance. You have large aggregated sell orders. And you get in here, then you get out about right here. Okay. Uh, it would have taken that. So I need to. I think what that's going to do, that's going to lower. See right here. Can't see. Yeah. Uh, we have a buy order, large aggregated, so it would have gotten in here. And I think what I'm going to do is once I get to 4 points, I'm just going to go ahead and sell some. Yeah, I probably would have gotten stopped out right here. Uh, no, maybe not. Okay, so it would have gotten in here, taken a little bit of heat, but it wouldn't have gotten stopped out. It would have gotten my 4 points and then sell half and move to a break even and then gotten out. So yeah, but when you're doing like 100 trades, 50 to 100 trades like that, or 50 trades like that a day, like who cares about some? Yeah, and I've already calculated the commissions and everything. Uh, and what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be rewriting this in Rust and throwing it up onto a server and get a co-located server. Once this works good on the chart, because I'm going to go to a 3 second chart because that's basically a 16 range chart is basically a 3 second chart, to be honest. I've already got the averages. It's a 3 second chart. Um, you cannot have an HFT trade on a chart platform like this. Okay, this right here on a 16 range on a chart like this, HFT cannot be trading like this. Is it profitable? Yeah. Okay, mine is. Yes, it's profitable. Okay, that's fine. But it can be even more profitable when you take it off of a chart, put it onto a Linux server, write the code in Rust, and then you have no user interface problems of slowing the system down. It's just right there. Plus, when you put it onto a co-located server with Rhythmic, you're getting about a 1 to 5 millisecond delay. Okay, you're not getting like 100 to 250 millisecond delay. Okay, NinjaTrader you cannot run an HFT on NinjaTrader, a true HFT on NinjaTrader and be good with it. You just can't, man. It's not built for it. Okay, this platform, as modern as it is, and as good as it is with 120 frames per second, if you have the Hertz monitor to keep up with it, okay, this runs at 120 frames per second, doesn't skip a beat. Is not good enough for an HFT, a true HFT. And then once I get all that written and all that's good, then I'm going to be selling the framework to other people. If they want it, they want it. If they don't, they don't need to do it. They can just you can just stick with the chart, man. I don't care. Uh, but basically, what I want to do, this right here, ba boom, ba boom, boom, boom. Sell imbalance, large aggregated order, short here, get your 4 points covered, try to get a runner. They would have came and stopped it out. Okay, no problem. Actually, I'm going to take, instead of a break even, it's going to be a break even plus one or plus 2 ticks. Break even plus 2 ticks. Okay, to cover commissions and slippage. Even more. Okay. But yeah, that's just the way it is. Oh, it's 12 o'clock. It's 12 o'clock. I need to start writing me. I need to get me to writing myself. I need to refactor the algo a little bit to read. I need to refactor the algo to read in the aggregated orders. I need to find, and also I got the data. I need to find me the average aggregated order within the past 14 trading days, or the past 10 trading days, or the past five. Probably the past five. Yeah, probably the past 5 trading days. That's really all. Past 5 trading days, get the average aggregated order within 100 milliseconds, and then use that. I think that will be good. Yeah, I think that'll be good, and we can use that, run the numbers, and see what it is. Adjust it. If the ATR is high, then actually, that gives me an idea. That gives me an idea. If the ATR is high, then it could get the average aggregated order within 5 trading days. Let's say it's 20, but yet the ATR is like 30, then you might add maybe 25 to it. Because what do I have right here for the big trades? Right now, I've got 50. Okay, 50. Actually, if I go 25, you can have multiple. I have to think about this, man. I got to run the numbers and think about it. I got to run the numbers and think about it. But all this is going to get released to the public. Uh, And no, my trading platform is not going to be competing with like TradingView and deep charts and all of that, blah, blah, blah. They got all the bells and whistles. They've been doing this for a while. Deep charts have been at it for a little over a year. Okay. The bells and whistles. Mine, you ain't going to be getting all that. Okay. But you are going to be getting a trading platform that you can trade manually if you want. Uh, but I am going after friggin' algo trading, man, because that is the future. Uh, and I could care less about these stinking prop firms because I'll just trade my own personal account. To be quite honest, I will trade their account. Okay, I'll trade them, which is fine, and go with their stupid rules of I don't know. I mean, the good thing about Bull Knox, and this is why I like Bull Knox, folks. I like Bull Knox because they don't care about the algo trading. Okay, most algos freaking fail. Okay, for retail traders, most algos are going to lose stinking money, man, and they know that, so they don't care. But then you got a quant engineer like me comes rolling in, and you get yeah. All right. That's why I like Bull Knox. Plus, Bull Knox stays out of the limelight. They ain't got no stinking drama all the time. Like, oh, Top Step. Oh my word, Top Step. You need to go away, man. Michael Patek needs to go do something else. Uh, and then you got Apex that's in there a little bit, Lucid in there a little bit. It is what it is. But Bull Knox is pretty solid. Bull Knox is pretty solid for Bull Knox is pretty solid for a prop firm to start out with. I know some people will be like, "Well, they suck because of this and this, and they didn't do this for me." Well, the rules, man. If you don't follow the rules, you know, oh well. I have not had a problem with them. No problem. And I think when I complain about Bull Knox is because when I'm on Ninja Trader, I got problems, man. It's probably because I'm on Parallels because I run a Mac. Uh, that's probably why. But Bull Knox, my own personal platform, I don't have the crazy disconnects and latency issues and all this and that. It's just not. It's just non-existent. 12 o'clock, slowing down. I don't trade after 11:45 to be quite honest. Okay, I just don't do it. It's not needed. All right. So I showed you the numbers of the Auto Trader. They're good. They're going to get better, but they're good. They're profitable. They're passing accounts. And that's what I would like to do. I like to get a nice, good trading platform that I'm building out, that I'm using personally right now. Get that out to the public. Get multi-user compliant with Rhythmic. Get it out to the public, and have people use an Auto Trader, but actually understand how what it's doing and why it's doing it, and actually help them pass evals. That's all. That's all, man. That's all. Now, if you want to go really high tech that I'm going and do co-located servers and do your HFT there, then, I'll help you. You can rent my code. Okay, I think this is good. I think this is good. This is what I want. Here, I'll be right back. What am I doing here? Do 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 do. Okay, I'll be right back. Alrighty. Yeah, see, like right here, I'm gonna refactor the HFT a little bit. It did phenomenal today, man. Um, like right here, it would have taken the refactor of the code would take a trade right here. The sell imbalance right here, plus aggregated sell orders, the moving average is it's below it, so it would short here. It would cover about 4 to 6 ticks. I'm going to sell about half of it, and then it would have gotten out the rest of it right up in here. So that would have been a phenomenal trade, man. It would have gotten the sell right here. You had an aggregated sell volume, so it would go in here. It would short here, would cover about 4 6 ticks, and then probably get out about up. I think, man, I'm excited about this thing. It's awesome. Okay, my internet's starting to screw up, so I might have to cut the stream. The upload is getting hit pretty hard. I don't know what's going on. It happens, so I'll probably get cut from the stream. Who knows? Uh, I don't know. Sometimes the upload speed sucks on this. In the Yeah, so if the bit rate gets hit pretty hard, I'm just going to cut it, and just be done with it. If I get cut from the stream, I'm not going to restart it. I actually got some work that needs to get done, folks. So it is what it is. I need to get some work done. See, like right here, the HFT, HFT, we have a buy imbalance. It's above the moving average. Moving average is sloping upwards. We got a buy aggregated order. It would buy here. It would sell about 4 to 6 points up in here, and then it would get the rest of it out right up in here. So, it's going. I think it's going to do what it's going to do. I need to run the numbers. It's going to be pretty good. It's not receiving. Man, is this thing gonna work or not? Come on. The internet, my upload is getting crushed. Yeah. So I might just have to cut the stream. I'll be back at it tomorrow. Hopefully, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the stream. Um, or just wait for it to disconnect me. I don't know. My upload speed sucks sometimes. Yeah. So let me get my IDE up and running. Uh, I got refactor the code for the HFT a little bit. We're gonna crank that bad boy out tomorrow, man. We're gonna crank that mother lover out. Okay. Uh, where are we at? Open recents. Yeah. Okay, what do we have here? We've got. We're just gonna start this over. We're gonna start this over. I need to back up the code first. Let me back this up first. So, yeah, I don't know. Here's what it is, folks. All right, I think we're back. I don't know. I think we're back. Man, I don't know. This thing sucks. My upload sometimes it's strange. Sometimes it gets hit pretty hard. Hey, what you got there? I want to see. Oh, you got it in there too. Look at that. I like that. Oh, you like that? Did you tell Mama thank you? Give Mama a hug. Mama takes good care of you, don't she? Yeah. Filipino mamas are the best. Hey, look at her. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my word. Yeah. What kind? I couldn't hear you. Uh, oh, the grill's awesome if you can do it. So right here, the scalper, that would have been another four. I can't read this, man. I got to start streaming on my screen. I cannot stream on my friggin' laptop screen. It's too small text. Uh, yeah, that would have been 4 points. Okay, so uh, we have a sell and bounce right here. The order flow bar moving average is sloping downwards. Okay, we get short right here. You got yourself about 4 to 6 points. You sell some and it would have gotten out again. I'm just seeing another sell, another aggregated order, and another 4 to 6 points. I got to run the numbers to see. See, here's the thing: do I leave runners on? And if I do leave a runner on, are the runners okay? Here's the question. And the only way I'm going to know this is running through the numbers. And here we go again with the shitty upload. Is it best just to take 4 points, move to a break even, and then on the second contract try to get 8 points? Because this is trading so stinking fast. I just need to run the numbers. Or is it beneficial to leave a runner? It might be beneficial just to leave a runner. I, I got to write the code and figure that out, though. Because a runner on this would have been phenomenal. Look at that. It gets in here because we have a sell and bounce, aggregated sell order. It gets in here, then it finally got out here for about 2, 4, 6, about 8, about 6, 8 points. Okay, that's pretty stinking good. No, wait a minute. That's 5. Hold on. 5, 10 points. I've been about $200 trade. I've been about 4. Yeah, this is man. I gotta update, refactor the code a little bit to get this going. We gotta get this thing tested tomorrow, man. Uh, we're gonna up the contracts too on the micros just to test it. Uh, if I would have ran the 3 algos that I ran today, uh, NQ did phenomenal. So did the gold. ES was like a point. ES was basically flat. So NQ and gold did pretty good today. Gold did like a 3.2 trade, which is pretty good on the big boy contracts. That would have been like a $300 trade. Uh, the NQ was doing good. If I would have traded the big boy contracts, uh, this morning, it would be over $1,000 day. But you got to test on the littles, man. You can't go no, you can't run with the big dogs until you're ready, man. You cannot run with the big dogs until you are ready. Once you're ready, then you can run with the big dogs. Until then, you gotta stay on the porch. Uh, all right, all right, the code's backed up. Uh, code's backed up. Okay, I gotta go to a 3-second chart too. I know some of you calling me nuts, but that's what HFTs are all about, man. High frequency trade. Yeah, the internet's getting hit a little bit. Uh, the scalper strategy. I don't need that. What I do need is my test engine. Where's my test engine? Test engine right here. Where's the program file? Program file. Okay, I got the program file. This is what we need to do. Which one are we testing? We're testing the stacker. Okay. Okay, so now what do I need to do? I need to look at, all right, where's my data? My data is in code, data bento. We got the NQMBO, NQ-MBO, NQ-MBO, market by order. Come on, man. You know what? I think I'm just going to leave that. 7 and 5, which would have been good. Okay, okay, will leave that, my friend. I will leave that because that's actually pretty good. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. So we'll leave that and we'll just no. I need to add uh, with within 100 milliseconds. Okay. What's that? Oh, for you. They actually look good. All right. All right. All right, man. If I can get this if I can get this finished and tested, and we run this thing tomorrow, man, this algo might crush it tomorrow. This algo could crush it tomorrow, man. All right, all right, all right, all right. Stay focused. Stay focused. I've already streamed it this morning, folks. I'm just right now. I'm still working. It's lunchtime. It's after lunch. I'm done trading. I trade from 9:45 to 11:45 within the first 2 hours. If I lose money, I'm out. If I'm break even, I'm out. If I make money, I'm out. Okay, gotta stick to the rules, man. Stick to the rules, man. The algo did great today. Um, the algo is going to be released to the public, so don't worry about it. I just need to get some stuff done first, folks. Um, all right. Yeah, in the mornings when I really commentary the markets and actually go at it. Tomorrow is going to be another algo testing day, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to stream if I can get this code refactored good enough. Because right now, today it did good. I don't know what the win rate was. I need to switch over. I don't know what the win rate was, but it was pretty. I think it's pretty daggone good for the algo for the NQ algo. I think it's pretty darn good. I need to switch over because I'm on Apex on my custom platform. This is my custom platform. Okay. The Ninja Trader, you can well, the type of HFT trading I'm doing, Ninja Trader can't handle. Okay, my custom platform I built can barely handle it. Okay, it needs to be put up. It needs to be rewritten in Rust programming language, and it needs to, which I'm going to be doing. Why? Because I like Rust. And plus, it runs on a Linux system phenomenally fast. I'm going to be rewriting it in Rust and putting it on the co-located server with Rhythmic, so I can have 1 to 5 millisecond delay, so I can actually compete with the other institutional HFTs. And then once I get going, hey, any one of you institutions want to purchase it, I'll sell it to you. It won't be cheap, or it might just be a real stinker for you and just release it to the public and have people use it. Because the playing ground needs to be leveled, my friends. The playing ground needs to be leveled. And this little quant trader is going to level the playing field. Oh man, we still got buffering issues with this. This is what happens with this internet, man. In this area, the internet sucks for upload. Well, at least mine does. Yeah, I'm just going to end the stream. This sucks. Uh, I'm just gonna probably have to end the stream, folks, because once this starts getting going, it gets bad. I'll be back at it tomorrow. Okay, I'll be back at it tomorrow. 9:15. We'll go over the markets. I'm gonna refactor the algo. I'll probably stream it tomorrow so you guys can actually see it working. Uh, so I'll be back at it tomorrow. Make sure you get the free trial on the Ninja Trader add-on. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.